Hey guys, it is Jenny from Being Jenny Marie, and I wanted to address something with you guys. The question has come up, when will we have another child? Now, before I get into that, let me just say, if you are not closely related to somebody or really good friends with somebody, never, ever, ever ask a woman when she's going to have a baby or when she's going to have another one. And I'll tell you why. You have no idea what her situation is. She could be trying right now. She could be trying unsuccessfully. She could be going through something medically. You just never know. And to be the one asked, when you're going to have one, if you're having problems or, if something's going on, you don't want people asking you. You don't want people in your business. You don't want people questioning you. If they want to talk about it, they'll talk about it. So we'll just leave it at that. To talk about Leilani, my pregnancy with Leilani, I was with my husband for 5 years before we got engaged, and we were engaged for 14 months before we were married. Now, when we got married, of course, I've been with him since I was 14 and he was 15, so I was love struck. I was all, fairy tale. I want to get married right away and have a family right away. Well, he did not have that idea. When we got married, he said, all I asked, because we were only 22, I had just turned 22, like 3 weeks before we got married. He said, all I ask is that we are married for 5 years before we even attempt to start a family. And of course, I'm all like, whatever you want, I just want to get married. Okay, whatever. 6 months after we were married, I was ready to have a family. But now that we've been together or been married for so long, I say so long, it's only been 7 years. And I look back at the friendships we had and where we were in our lives, it was probably the best decision we ever made. Actually, he ever made. We just were not ready. I cannot imagine having a baby at 22 years old. And I know that there are people out there that have had children that young, but for me personally, I couldn't have done it. None of our friends were in the same places in their lives as we were in ours. It wasn't until the last, I'd say, 2-3 years that the rest of our friends started to get married. And when I got pregnant is when I was the first to get pregnant of our close friends. And then everybody kind of, slowly started getting pregnant after that. But because we had been married so long, everybody asked the question. And it's so harmless. It's unintentional. Nobody means to hurt you. But it is hurtful when you ask someone when they're going to have a child. That's why I say never ask. It's just don't do it. But everybody knew we were going to try at 5 years. So they kept waiting, and the closer we got to our 5-year anniversary, the more people brought it up. Your 5 years is coming up. Here we go, 5 years, blah, blah, blah. You're going to have kids. We got pregnant almost right away. A month after our 5-year anniversary, we were expecting. And we found out Mother's Day. Leilani is now 18 months old, and I guess that's a common age gap between siblings, I guess, in this day and age. I have no idea. My sister and I are 6 years apart. But people are asking, and I'm not so much getting upset about it because I'm not concerned about fertility with us, just because we haven't started trying yet, so I don't even know if we have any issues. I would hope not. But we have both decided when we start trying for our second child, no one is going to know. So it is going to be top secret. I did not like everyone all up in our business with the first, the first go around because of all the questions. So that's what I have to say. And I said a lot just to say that. But my point is, I want it to be a surprise to everybody. you know, of course, he and I will know that we're trying, but I don't want anyone else to know. I want the announcement that we're pregnant to be a complete shock to everybody, and I want everyone to be so surprised and so happy, and just, I want it to be filled with joy, which it was the first time, but it was expected. Everyone knew we were going to be announcing a pregnancy soon because we were trying. We were openly trying. So that's what I have to say with that. It could be, we could have been trying by now. We could be trying next month or the following month, or we could be just waiting until next year or the year after, but you're not going to know. You're not going to know until we are pregnant, until I put up that video that says, guess what, guys? We are expecting. So that's what I have to say to that, and I appreciate you sticking around for this long, rambly, chatty video just for me to say that one little thing. But I hope to see you guys back soon. Follow me all over the interweb. I am on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and I hope to see you guys around. So thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.